What's up, guys? This is Damien with Hosh Online, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Epic 4G Touch, and we're going to flash. We're going to do a few things actually. And before you say anything, this is not my device. This is a friend of mine's girlfriend. So if you see the I Love Pink Nation, I definitely don't like Pink Nation nor love Pink Nation. This is actually for a friend of mine's girlfriend actually. So pay no attention. But what we're going to be doing today, we're on stock, well, not stock, but we're on gingerbread on the Epic 4G Touch. Now what we're going to do is we're going to not only upgrade to ice cream sandwich, we're going to update our clockwork mod recovery. So we're going to update our recovery. We're going to use a little bit of mobile Odin. We're going to install mobile Odin, and we're also going to install Team Venom's BOA Venom Zone version 0.1.1 that has the FF02 update. So it's a lot going on in this video. Try to follow along. Just take your time. So we're gonna start off. We've got all our files on the device. So first thing that we're going to do is we're gonna go into the apps, and we're gonna go into a file explorer. So I'm using Solid Explorer. If you don't know what that is, search through the videos of my videos, and there's a video on Solid Explorer. And we're not going to go through the setup. So now we are in our files. So the first thing to do is to locate the mobile Odin file that we're going to need. And there it is. We're going to install mobile Odin Lite, that is. And we're going to give it super user permissions. And we do need to download our flash packs. So we're going to search through the XDA thread and find the flash pack for the Galaxy S2, and then we'll meet right back up. So we found our file, as you can see, D710 for the Sprint Epic 4G Touch SPH D710. So we're going to find that right here. Select that, and the download has begun. Now it's important that before you flash any ROM, make sure to not only do an Android. You'll hear people talk about that, but basically what that is saying back up your system, because if you have a problem while flashing the ROM, the new ROM, you always want to have a backup to be able to go back. You know, it kind of makes sense, but you'd be surprised. You get caught up in there's sometimes a lot of steps in the process of flashing a ROM, and you'll forget that one important step, which is backing up. But aside from making an Android backup, it's pretty nice to back up your apps. If you flash a lot of ROMs like I do, and I'm sure you do because you're crazy about Android, right? So and you love flashing, you wanna it's a lot easier and makes it a lot less time consuming if every time you flash a ROM you don't have to go into the Play Store and try to find every single app that you've ever downloaded, and to be able to customize your phone back to the way that you like it. So backing up using a backup program, a backup app, that is, it just makes life a whole lot easier. We'll get into that a little bit further down the road, but first we've got our mobile Odin flash kernel, I'm sorry, downloaded. We're going to go into, there it is, and we're going to install that mobile Odin flash kernel. That is done. Now we've already done our backup, but just to show you what we're using an app by the name, that's not what we're really using, Nike's Air. Where is it? Go keyboard, go launcher, and go backup. And Go Backup just backs up all your apps. So when you're finished downloading flashing your ROM, flashing your kernel, whatever it is that you're gonna download, and you wipe your phone, you can just select. This is how you do it. You select New Backup, and then you make sure that all your applications are selected, and you hit Start Backup. We've already done that, so I'm not going to demonstrate that. But then when you're finished flashing your ROM, we're going to come back to Restore and select Restore, and it'll bring us all of our apps that we previously had back into our device. But we're not that far yet. We're kind of jumping the gun. So we're going to go back and use we're going to go to Mobile Odin Lite. Okay, so Mobile Odin's functioning now, and you can see we have our Mobile Odin right here. And what we're going to do now is go into Open File, and our file that we're looking for is on our external SD card, so we're going to select that. And actually it is not, so we're going to Open File, internal SD card, and there it is right there, stock Clockwork Mod EL26. Select that, and we are going to flash this firmware. Skip that, and we're gonna let Mobile Odin do its thing and meet right back up. So when the device restarts, you want to hold volume up and the power button. So now we are in our stock Clockwork Recovery 5.0.2.7. So next step on the list is we are going to just make sure that our files are on our on our SD card. And you want to do here's a quick tip. If you notice that the power button, you use the power button to select, and volume up and down to move up and down. When you first boot into Clockwork Mod, you won't be able to select. What you have to do is volume up, volume down, volume up, and then you'll see the menus are enabled. So we're going to go down and install it from the SD card. And we're going to actually, it's not power to select, it's home to select. Forgive me guys, I've been using the Evo 4 GLT for a while. Kind of forgot, the Samsung, the differences between the two devices when in Clockwork Recovery. So we're going to choose zip from SD card, and we have it's not on our SD card, so we're going to go back. No, actually it is select from power. So we're going to go choose install zip from SD card, choose internal SD card, and there's Venom BOA towards the bottom. So before we do that, we're going to go back out of that, and we are going to wipe data factory reset. Remember, we've already ran our backup on Android, so if something doesn't work out, we have a way to go back to the previous state of our device, so we don't have to worry about anything really. So we're gonna first wipe factory data reset. And some ROMs you don't always have to do a full wipe, which is full wipe wipe data factory reset, then wiping the cache partition, and then the Delvic. That's a full wipe. Some don't call for all that, but if you do have a problem, more than likely you need to do a full wipe. Do a full wipe before you ask questions on XDA. That's a good way to get lit up in those forums. We're gonna go wipe cache partition now. And then we're going to go into advanced and wipe our Delvic. Okay, so now that we have flashed Clockwork Mod and we are in, we have wiped our device, we're going to go into install zip from SD card, and depending on where you chose to store your file, that's where you're going to go to select it. In my instance, I chose to store it in an internal SD card, so we're going to go down and Venom BOA version 0.1.1 zip. I'm going to select that, and then we're going to install. Now it will do its thing. Another quick tip, make sure that you have enough battery power to do a ROM flash, because ROM flashes will destroy your battery. So keep that in mind. Sometimes ROM flashes take a while, sometimes they don't, but you know, just sit back, relax, let it do its thing. Eat some chips, drink a beer, take a shot of vodka, shot of tequila, whatever your pleasure. Do your thing. So now our ROM is finished flashing and everything seemed to have worked out. So we're going to go back and we're going to reboot our system, and let's see what we have. Off top's boot animation. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I love visuals, I love presentation. The boot animation is sick. Shouts out to Team Viper. No, I'm sorry, Team Venom. You guys did a great boot animation. And whenever you write your Delvic, you're gonna have a rather long or lengthy boot up process. So the ROM is installing applications, looking pretty nice. It's rather unique, actually. I haven't seen that before on the ROM. All my signals, everything's powering right up. And it looks like we're using TouchWiz, if I'm not mistaken. Very smooth. Got our advanced menu, advanced power options. I'm sorry, not power options, but advanced options. And we're gonna go and check out system settings and about phone. And we are using Venom BOA 0.1 using the FF0. So after checking this ROM out just for a little bit, we're not going to do a full review of this because we haven't even had time to play with this. So just from jump, we can tell we got the stock. We have included the Flipboard app, which is awesome. We've got Nova 2. We got badass battery monitor, which is pretty awesome. Google Talk, Sprint Hotspot, and oh, we have spare parts, which is one of my favorites. No, actually, we haven't linked an account yet, so that completes this video of how to flash Team Venom's. Hold on, wait for it. Team Venom's BOA Venom's own version 0.1.1 using the FF02 kernel. We did a lot of things in this video, guys. We didn't do a review of the ROM. We're gonna wait a little while because I like to give at least, that's why I don't like to call them reviews. I do overviews. because I'm not going to just judge the ROM, because sometimes it takes a while in order to be able to review something. So what we're going to do is an overview. That way, if you're thinking about flashing a ROM and you see it on the thread and you're wondering, I wonder how it actually looks, you know, the behavior, the animations and all of that. Is it running smooth, or are there going to be any force closes or crashes? You know, we're just going to give you an overview so that you can see it running in action, and you can choose for yourself whether you want to run that ROM on your device or not. You know, just give you that option. So stay tuned. We're going to do a quick overview in a separate video of the Venom ROM. So this is Damien, Hash Online. Hope you guys enjoy. Once again, you guys, if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe. Please click the like. Leave comments. I try to answer all the comments that you guys leave me. I love engaging with you guys, and that's probably my favorite part of YouTube, is engaging with the community, which is you guys. So subscribe, like, click a couple ads. It helps me out more than you can know. And leave plenty of comments. I'll answer them. I'll try my best to answer them. I'm lying. I will answer them. So leave as many comments as you want. See you guys next video. Peace.